All right, hi everybody. I'm still trying to get set up a little bit, trying to get the tripod to keep my timer on so that you guys can see, because my internet wants to keep acting up and not let me use any of the internet timers. Just wants to be real super slow, and then it'll mess up and yada yada. So anyway, I've got this little, I have to find all the pieces for it. I've got this little timer, a little kitchen timer that I bought at Walmart, I think it was. And this is what we will be using to keep track of our sprints today. And I got a little bit behind in my preparation because I was actually spending the last little bit trying to build a Dungeons and Dragons character for the first time ever. So I was, still trying to, get figure all that out and carefully read the book and try to make sense of it all, and send messages to my brother because he's into some role-playing games. He's played Dungeons and Dragons a couple times himself. He's got several characters. Come on, get on there. So hopefully, he can help me whenever I need some trouble. Oh, wow, that is a perfect spot right there. I'm going to try not to move this. Okay. So I don't think I'm going to continue working on that character during this productivity sprint. Now that I think I have that set, I can officially welcome everybody to, oh, that's probably outside, isn't it? Good grief. I can officially welcome everyone to this productivity sprint. It's not specifically dedicated to writing, but I will, I think, be doing some writing related things during this sprint, and a little bit of cleanup so that I can kind of have a clean desk. I keep forgetting to make sure that it's nice and neat and ready. So excuse all the noise that you hear. What is everyone going to be working on today? I saw Jenna here. Some pretty blue dice to roll for a fight scene today, thanks to someone awesome. Thank you for doing these sprints too. Well, thank you for coming by. I hope you get a lot of productivity out of this sprint, that you get that scheme written. Oh my goodness, I'm making a mess. I am making a mess. I'm gonna open one of those. I bought some new mechanical pencils and some pens today, and just trying to figure out what all am I doing? What all am I doing? Yeah, here we go. This probably could have been part of the productivity sprint. It's me cleaning off my desk. So speaking of productivity sprints, it seems that it has been 20 to 25 minutes has usually been pretty good for participants in the past. So I think that is what I will go ahead and start off with. I think I'll go ahead and start off with 20 minutes. Let me see. Pardon the noise it's about to make. It likes to beep for every minute it sets. So, okay, I think we'll go ahead and start off with a 20 minute and leave it at that. And let's see. Let's also get my banner ready here. I'm using my phone, so pardon if you see the screen bounce a little bit. So we're going to start this in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity. Okay, guys, that was the end of that first sprint. At least we think so. Oh, come on. Is this going to be an in and out thing? What you doing, kitty kitty? So how did you do during that first sprint? I cleaned off my desk a little bit because I didn't realize, how dirty it was and just how much I actually need a clean desk to be able to focus on anything that I'm working on. Okay, cat's back out. All right, so yes, gotta love the kitty cameo. Now, if he had jumped up on my desk like his brother does, then you really would have seen the kitty cameo. And welcome, Jennifer. We just finished up our first sprint and had a little trouble with our timer, but we will try to fix that for the next time. And I don't know, I may end up saving up for a much better timer. And wow, let's get the glare off of that. So anyway, welcome. Like I said, I got my desk cleaned off and wiped down because I hadn't realized just how dirty it was. So I just kind of needed to, I needed that cleaned off to focus. So let's see. I'm called, finished that fight scene and went to a quick reread through it. Awesome. Awesome. And Jennifer got 361 words. So after I finished off this cleaning off my desk, I did manage to get back and write a little bit. Let's see. I had trouble figuring out just what it is that I wanted to work on. So 161 words. All right. Out of the Power Rangers RPG that my brothers and I are playing, I'm making notes and turning our sessions into a novel that I don't know. I'll probably put up on Wattpad or something, or however that's pronounced. Once it's done. Where did he go? I know he's in here. Where he was, anyway. Sorry. I think my intention is going to be everywhere today. So, anyway, yeah, that's how my productivity went today, or in the last 20 minutes, I think, because this last thing decided to reset itself. Asking how that's going. Yeah, let's see, how many have we played so far? Is it just 3 sessions that we've played? Yeah, that initial one, and then the one where we started to look for them, and then a final one where we finally beat the monster. And yeah, this has been going really, really well. And I've been making the notes, I've been typing things up, and I've actually been sharing it in a Google Doc with my brothers, and they can read it and make notes of their own. And one of my brothers has actually contributed quite a bit, like conversation wise, and just like some other scene events that happen, and we've been enjoying it. We really have. And I'm learning a little bit more about role-playing games, and I finally bought myself a Dungeons and Dragons player's handbook yesterday and started creating my own character. And my youngest brother, the one who told us about the Power Rangers RPG, has played a few sessions of Dungeons and Dragons himself, but this is his first time being a game master. So he's not quite sure how it's supposed to go, if he's doing it right, but we're all learning. So yeah, so thank you. And I was trying. I think it was last month or a couple months ago. I was trying to create one on the Dungeons and Dragons Beyond website, but I wasn't quite understanding everything of how everything was working. And that character was originally going to be like an Elven Ranger, but once I got the book, surprisingly enough, the character that I wanted to start off with was a human bard. So hey, there we go. And you see, in and out, kitty cat, in and out, in and out. Pick one, pick one. Sorry. Yes, yeah, I've been hearing that, and a lot of house rules and stuff. And I finally started watching the Critical Role show, I guess, the D&D on YouTube, and I'm still in the first episode or what have you, and it's been going really interesting. His best life. Is that one of your characters, or do you have at least have one in your team? Like I can't remember. Um, so yeah, this has been a quite a learning experience for me. All Sunweavers in the books are bards on paper. Oh, nice, nice. Well, I will have to check that out. I'm really tired of my chair being all creaky today. So if you're hearing some squeaking, that's the chair deciding out of all the months that I've had it to start squeaking. And my cat is being noisy. So how about we go ahead and get into our next sprint, and hopefully this thing will cooperate with us. Hello. Sorry, gonna have another one of those moments, huh? Have another one of those. Anywho, what time would work best for you guys? 20 minutes, 25 minutes, 10, 15, 30 minutes, I think, is the longest that works for me before I start getting distracted and just, ready to start fidgeting and stuff. But what works for you guys? Let me know, and I'll get this reset. Oh, yeah, I should also, where's the paper? Be sure to write down my total for that last sprint so that I can add it to the Writers for Ukraine word tracker. That was at 61. Okay. And as we're on the way to writing a million words. Okay, so it looks like 20 to 25, 15, or 20. Okay, so maybe another 20 then? Does that sound good? Since you both said somewhere between 15 and 25. Basically, you guys said the numbers that I said. So I know our first one was a 20-minute. So I guess it looks like any of them are good for you. So you're about to hear the noisy beats again of setting this thing up. All right. You stay. Don't get messed up, please. Okay, I'm also going to go ahead and take note of the time. 3:45. My time, anyway. So 20 minutes is what, 5 after the hour? Yeah. Okay. So if this gets messed up, then 5 after the hour is our 20-minute mark. So here we go. We're going to, excuse you. Right. Come on. There. All right. We're going to go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity. Okay, beep, beep, beep. That is time. How did you do? I saw that Jenna had to go, so thanks for coming, Jenna. I hope you were able to get a good bit of productivity in, that you got all the scenes written that you needed to. Jennifer, are you still with us? How did you do? Oh, sorry. Sorry, I keep forgetting that it's not as secure as I want it to be. Okay. Let's see. How did I do? I was a little bit distracted by, my cats wanting to be in and out and thinking about being fussy, but I got, oh, look, I did manage apparently 320 words in the story. Jennifer got 311. That's awesome. So that is great. I think we're doing pretty good. Was that plus 106.2? Is that your total so far for whatever it is that you're working on today so far? Oh my goodness, I may have to turn this lamp back on after all. I don't know. I mean, I can hardly see my keyboard right now. Like, even though I've got, my overhead light on and the window open so that I can see the snow. Oh, whoops, messing with your calculator. Oh, I hate it when that happens, when you mean to type at one place and it goes somewhere else. Hate it when that happens. Oh, anyway. But at 1373 for today so far. That is awesome. That is awesome. Okay, let me see. What did I say I got? It was 300 and something. For this one, I got to remember to write the number down, 320, so that I can record it in the Writers for Ukraine word count tracker. I don't know if you saw my broadcast on, what was it, Wednesday, or if you saw my Instagram posts about what is it, Activated Authors is hosting a sort of write-a-thon, or no, it's a 1 million word challenge event where they're trying to raise 10,000 pounds and to write 1 million words to represent the over 1 million Ukrainian refugees who have had to flee because of everything that's going on out there. And they've already passed their 10,000 pound goal, which is wonderful. And I think the one who was in charge of creating it wanted to actually up that to 20,000. So we'll see how well that goes. I mean, they reached that in like a day and a half, and we've still got several more days. This goes through Tuesday the 15th. So everybody's right on track with raising the money, and also with writing the 1 million words. We're already, I think, 3/4 of the way there. And just in these first 3 days, it's amazing. It is amazing. So yeah, if you have the opportunity to help spread the word, or to add to add more to this writing tracker, then by all means go ahead. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, creaky chair. I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix that. It's gonna distract me. Oh, but anyway, that is great. 1373 from a couple sprints earlier today. I am still working on my Power Rangers story, and been going for an hour. Do we still want to stick with 20 minutes for our next sprint, or change it to any other number so we can keep going? My battery is thankfully still good. Still at 70%. I'm doing this on my phone because, like I've been saying, my internet wants to be all wacky. My Wi-Fi wants to be all wacky and not properly let me do it on my laptop. So I got to do it here. So Okay, 20 minutes is good. All right, well, we will stick with that then. Stop it, chair. I don't know if you can hear that or not. But anyway, oh yeah, take a little minute to kind of stretch too, so that you're not, you know what, I'm gonna get out of this creaky chair and actually take a second to, step off to the side and stretch a little bit. Oh, so, I'm not hurting my back or anything, not getting sore, getting tired. And that snow is coming down. I was not expecting more wintry weather this week. Oh, go ahead. I mean, I swear, we have had some kind of wintry weather every other week since, I don't know if it was late January or early February or what. Of course, the last two times it was a wintry mix of ice, sleet, snow, whatever yuckiness. And today it seems to be just snow. So that is a beautiful blessing because it means that, as long as it doesn't stick to the road, we can still go places. I mean, still got to be careful, of course. But anyway, I digress. I'm getting distracted. Let's go ahead and get started on our next sprint. So here we go in 20 minutes. 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity. Alrighty, time is up. How did you do? How did you do? I was just starting to get to a part and I'm almost not happy that the timer went off. Oh, let's see. What did I get? Oh, didn't think I got that much. I got 342 that time around. Oh, let's see. Let's try to get this set up some more. Oh, what a mess. Okay. What I've got here. I was a little distracted at the beginning, but I got 273. Hey, that's still a pretty good amount of words written. That's still good. I got more than I expected. I honestly thought, well, I didn't have a specific number in mind, but it kind of looked like I didn't have much written, but it turns out I think I wrote um hold on. Let's try to undo that. I think I had almost a whole page written, just, coming from my notes, which is great. So, so anyway, I guess I'm a little bit entranced by by the snow outside. All right, what do we got? It was more than I thought I'd end up with when I realized I gotten distracted. And managed to get myself back on track, though. Hey, that's great. That is great. As long as we're, all able to do that. That was actually that was me during the first productivity sprint. I had started off by cleaning off my desk and then kind of got distracted and couldn't focus on what it is that I even wanted to work on. Couldn't figure that out, and then finally decided to pull this up. In the South, where in the South do you live? I'm in the South too, so I'm in Arkansas, and we actually have some snow. I mean, we don't usually get snow quite like this in the wintertime. We get it, I don't know, maybe just a couple times a year, but we've had, that nasty wintry mix off and on throughout the winter, which is a little bit of a surprise. South Carolina, nice. Nice. So it's been, let's see, you said it had been years since you've gotten some decent snow. Well, I hope you get it then. In fact, you could probably have ours. I mean, it's cold out there right now, but I'm just glad that at the moment it's not cold enough to be sticking to the roads. So if we have to, we can go places. Okay. 4:35. My phone is still good. We might actually get to make it to the full 2 hours like I always hope that we do. Because I know sometimes it only we can only go like an hour and a half or so because my battery life just goes down kind of fast. It's not at 100% like it should be. It's supposed to be cold here tomorrow. All right. That is good. No, put that down. So that is good. Well, you can have our cold. It's humid here in Arkansas, and with it being humid and cold, I mean, here you can feel the cold like all the way down to your bones. Like my youngest brother lives up in Idaho, and the winter there feels much better, even though it can get a lot colder. My other brother, when he and I went up to visit a few years ago, described the Idaho winter as winter wonderland type of winter, and the cold down here as just freaking cold down to freeze your bones or something like that. It's just really down to your bones cold. And it was nuts. So yeah, I will take a non-humid, non-wind chill, whatever winter over this. So, but still, it is really pretty out there. I may have to take a picture of this once this session is done. Anyway, shall we go ahead and do at least one more sprint? Let me see. Get at the time. Went on for a little over an hour and a half, an hour and 35 minutes. So yeah, this probably will be our last sprint. That should give us about 5 minutes or so to sign off. Does 20 minutes sound good for you, or do you want to do less? Do you want to do a little bit more? Because we can go a little bit over 2 hours if we need to. I mean, we'll just kind of see how it all works. So what do you think? I will need to refill this when we're done. Okay, got one more in you. 20 minutes is good. Okay, 20 minutes it is. So I guess we'll go ahead and do that right now and see you in 20 minutes. 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity. Time is up. That went by a lot faster than I even realized. Oh my goodness, I was sure I must have had an extra 5 minutes. But oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. How much did I get done? Let's also go ahead and move this out of the way, since I think that was our last sprint of the stream. All right, let's see. How much did we write? 391. Wow, I've been going up and up and up during this stream. That's pretty good. Alrighty. Yes, it did go by very fast. Got on a roll though and got 418 words. That is awesome, Jennifer. Congratulations. That is fantastic. And really, no matter what amount of words you get, it's still a success. But really, 418 words in 20 minutes, that is great. That is great. Wonderful job. And I love it when I get on a roll. And I must have been on a roll here too, because that last timer going off, that startled me. So, I think I will at least call it here for this stream, because it's been almost 2 hours and my phone's at 50%. It's time for time for a break. For stretching and snacking and relaxing before I get back to some more writing. Let's see, Jennifer, a little over 2,000 for today so far, so that's good. Hoping to get another 1,000 or so later this evening. Awesome. That is amazing. Well, I wish you the best of luck, Jennifer. I hope that you can get that, and I bet you can too if you got this far today already. Yes, a tech break, every kind of possible break. Yes. Okay. You know what? I don't know why that's. Anyway, I'm getting a spelling error or something on there with the little red squiggly underline in Microsoft Word where it tells you something's wrong. Anyway, thank you for coming, Jennifer, and to Jenna earlier who had to split. So I'm glad you both were able to get here. And anybody who watches this on the replay, I hope you were just as productive as well, no matter what it was, because this wasn't a specific writing sprint. It was just a productivity sprint, so you can be productive however you need to be. If you were here from the beginning, you saw me, part of my productivity was cleaning off my desk. So I will be back with the next stream, well, the next planned stream on Friday, March 25th at the same time, 3 to 5 p.m. Central Time. And hopefully next week with a regular video. And I hope everybody has a great day, a good weekend, and I will talk to you later. Bye.